Hello everyone, and welcome to the Dream 2021 Weight Loss Extravaganza. I am Betsy Dovec, Divisional Medical Director for Weight Loss and Bariatric Surgery here at AdventHealth. Are you living your dream? If not, let's change that. At AdventHealth, we have been able to help countless people who have been struggling with their weight achieve what they thought was impossible. You may think your dreams are impossible too, but it doesn't have to be. I am not here alone tonight. I am joined by my 4 colleagues, partners, dear friends that make up the largest, most comprehensive bariatric surgery group in Central Florida. Dr. Bello.
Thanks, Betsy. I am Gus Bello, Medical Director of our Bariatric program at AdventHealth Orlando. I am excited to be here tonight to celebrate the successes of our patients and have some fun with all of you watching live. Dr. Berkedal.
Hi, I'm Christian Berkedal, Medical Director of our Bariatric Surgery Program at AdventHealth Daytona Beach. I've been here at AdventHealth for 16 years and have enjoyed seeing the success of all of our patients throughout those years. I'm so excited to be part of this event tonight and to share some amazing patient stories with all of you watching. Dr. Seetahal?
Thank you, Christian. I am Shiva Seetahal, Medical Director of Metabolic and Bariatric Surgery at AdventHealth, Heart of Florida. It is an honor to be here with you tonight and to have a little fun with you guys and with you as well. Last but not least, Dr. Smith.
Thanks, Shiva. I'm Dennis Smith, Medical Director of Bariatric Surgery at AdventHealth Celebration. It's been an honor for me to help countless patients achieve their weight loss goals in the past 20+ years practicing bariatric surgery. I'm excited to be here tonight to celebrate some of our most special patients and their journeys.
Thank you, Dr. Smith. I'm Hannah, the dietitian for the team here at AdventHealth. We are so excited for what we have lined up this evening. Go ahead and hit the share button on your video. Share it with your friends, family, support groups, colleagues. Comment and tell us where you're coming from. Also, as I am sure you have seen Dr. Dovec teasing, we want to hear from you. What is your dream? Drop a photo in the comments of what your dream is, and the one with the most likes by noon on December 23rd will win a Lululemon mirror, which brings the world's top fitness instructors directly into your home. Be sure to visit AdventHealthWeightLoss.com for the official contest rules. Dr. Dovec, take it away.
Now, the reason you are all watching is to celebrate you. You are patients. We have an amazing and exciting lineup of our patients and some other bariatric personalities you all know and love. And they have bravely shared their dreams and their personal journeys of struggle and success with weight loss. Dr. Seetahal, kick us off.
Thank you, Betsy. I want to introduce you to Sarah. Sarah first came to me in 2020 after struggling to keep weight off for years. She had actually had an experience with a previous bariatric program, but needed some additional help and guidance. Her weight limited her life, and I am honored to be able to help her find success and meet her weight loss goals. Here's Sarah.
Hi, my name is Sarah Miller, and I had gastric bypass bariatric surgery in May of 2020 with Dr. Seetahal. Prior to having bariatric surgery, I think my dream always involved me being thin, and I never thought of myself as being overweight. I always wanted to be that thin person, and then I would look in the mirror and look at myself and say, I can't do that. I'm fat. I was 242 pounds. I was having a hard time walking long distances. My back hurt. I had to sleep in a recliner. I missed out on walking into a clothing store and finding cute clothes. It would take a long time of shopping to find anything at all. It wasn't in my size, and I was just down, and I felt very depressed. And that's where I found Dr. Seetahal and his office and his wonderful caring group of office staff as well. And they've been wonderful support to me. Since meeting Dr. Seetahal, I've lost 90 pounds and been able to maintain it, and I'm just thrilled. My life has changed so much since meeting Dr. Seetahal. I can now walk a long distance. I can take a walk with my dog. I can not have back pain anymore. I'm 50 years old and I feel like I'm 20 again. When I look in the mirror now, I think, wow, I am a smaller size. I am me. And wow, I have to do a double take sometimes. Oh my gosh, I love shopping now. My clothes are jammed in my closet and they fit. They all fit. That's the problem. They all fit. If you're struggling with weight loss, take the step. Do it. You'll be glad you did.
Wow, that was truly remarkable. And I love how you and your entire team at the AdventHealth Heart of Florida were able to get her back on the right track and finally help her to lose the weight and to keep it off. Amazing job. Next, we have the story of Colby Fair. You may know him as Sleeved and Boujee on Instagram. Let's take a look at his inspiring story.
I'm Colby Fair. I live in Charlotte, North Carolina, originally from Greenville, South Carolina, and you can find me on Instagram at Sleeved and Boujee. Prior to bariatric surgery, life was very hard. Life was full of limitations. I had to kind of pre-prepare everything I did, from riding a plane in regards to the extender, the seat size, if I'm going to get 2 seats or what have you, to where traveling, if we have to walk, and things of that nature. And it was very limiting as I would decline things, I would not go to things. I felt alone. Because a lot of people really, I don't believe, understand the pain of being overweight. I tried all type of diets. I tried keto, I tried low carb, I tried exercising, and those things would help momentarily, but I would always end up gaining the weight back. It was March of 2019, actually in Tampa, Florida. I was attending a conference, and the conference venue was about a block away from where we were staying, and of course, it just made sense to walk there. Nobody was Ubering a block away. I was the youngest person in the group, and I almost had to get a wheelchair to even just walk a block away. It was an excruciating back pain, and at that moment, I knew if I did not do something about my weight, I would not live a fulfilled life. I say sleeved and boujee, but I actually had gastric bypass, and I had my surgery on December 23rd, 2019, kind of an early Christmas gift, I guess. I've lost a total of 190 pounds. My top weight was 420, and I'm down to 230. Since having the surgery almost 2 years ago, my life has changed drastically. I am enjoying life, I have energy, I have a will to live. I wake up every morning and thinking, what else is there for me to do today? And I look for things to do. I've traveled more, I've met new people, the confidence level has come up, I've gained new opportunities, even at work. It's just been a life-changing experience. It may be superficial, but my dream after weight loss was to have muscles. I've always desired a particular physique. I believe that my food addiction has changed to a gym addiction, and I love this addiction. I am so thrilled to not only feel great and feel energetic and feel energized, but to like what I see. I see myself happy. That's the ultimate goal, is to be happy in whatever state I'm in, wherever condition I'm in, just to be happy, healthy, and whole. For me, it was the best decision I made. I think it is the best decision you will make in life.
Incredible. Thank you to Colby for sharing your amazing story. If you want to see more of his journey, you can follow him on Instagram at Sleeved and Boujee. Now, I want to take the opportunity to introduce you to Chelsea. When Chelsea first came to me, she weighed over 250 pounds and has had quite the journey. Here's Chelsea and her story.
I'm Chelsea. I had surgery June 8th, 2020 by Dr. Berkadal. Before I had surgery, my life was very sedentary. It was very low-key. I didn't do a whole lot. I wasn't very physical. I didn't pay much attention to what was going into my body. My body was the last one that I cared about. I cared about a lot of other people, and I put my health on the back burner. Prior to surgery, I think I missed out on doing things with my daughter that I would have liked to have done, things that I did when I was a kid. I really liked to go hiking, get out in nature, and I didn't do a lot of that with her. We're making up for it now, doing hikes and everything, but I feel like I really missed out on being an active mom. My heaviest weight was 286 pounds. The date of surgery on June 8th, 2020, I was 244 pounds, and currently I am 145 pounds. So I have lost nearly 50% total. My realization of my dreams didn't start until after surgery. I had no idea that my body and my mind were capable of the success that I've had. I'm realizing my dreams every day. I'm living my dreams every day. I have an active lifestyle. I never really could have imagined any of this. It still blows my mind. When I moved to Florida, I moved here for the scenery, I thought. I moved and I thought, I cannot imagine living this close to the beach and not being there every day. And I came and days, weeks, months went by without going to the beach because I was unmotivated to go. I didn't want to be seen there, you know, it wasn't a place that I wanted to frolic. And now it's something where my alarm goes off at 6 a.m. and if it's above 70 degrees, I'm at the beach. I want to be there before the sun rises. Since I've had surgery, I am fortunate enough to be able to help other people realize their own dreams, and they've been able to schedule appointments, consultations, even surgery with Dr. Berkadal already. So that's nice that they're able to jump on the wagon, on the loser's bench, as we call it.
Chelsea, wow, I just love the success you have had and that you are really living your dreams. And I'm a little bit jealous that you get to live so close to the beach and enjoy it so often. All right, let's switch gears and go to another social media icon who I have loved and have been so inspired by for so long, and that is Michaela Miller, or Losing to Blooming on Instagram. Michaela has been gracious enough to share her inspiring story with all of you here tonight. Check this out.
Hi, my name is Michaela Miller. I'm from Greeley, Colorado, and my Instagram handle is Losing to Blooming. I grew up struggling with weight my whole life, essentially. A lot of pressure from my family to lose weight growing up. I truly believe that they are doing their best for me, or trying to do their best, but it just kind of led to like closet eating, binges. Basically, by the time I was in high school, I think I was around 250 pounds, you know, one of the heaviest girls in the school, felt very isolating. So by the time I was 25 years old, I weighed 300 pounds. And I went shopping with a friend. We were supposed to do this whole girls' day. And the entire day I was having this like tight chest. I thought maybe I was having a heart attack. So I eventually went to urgent care. Thankfully, I was not having a heart attack, but that was enough because heart disease, high blood pressure, diabetes, those all run in my family. And it was like, okay, if I don't change something now, if I don't do something drastic, and it can't be another diet, diets are Band-Aids, diets aren't working. I wanted a long-term solution. I wanted my best chance at long-term success. And the research that I was doing in bariatric surgery, that's what it is. That's what bariatric surgery is. It is your best chance of long-term success with weight loss. So my dream prior to bariatric surgery, it was hiking. It was scaling mountains. I live in Colorado. I can see them out of my window, and I couldn't even go up, you know, I could barely go up a mile, and it killed me. It killed me that I couldn't take in the beauty of my state. That is literally my why. My why is to live big. So since bariatric surgery, I have lost 150 pounds. I've lost and maintained 150 pounds. My highest weight was 300. My lowest was 135. I no longer live according to a scale, but I know that I'm maintaining somewhere in that 150 range. So 150 pounds is what I like to say that I have lost and maintained now for close to 5 years. Your life can be so much better. You are so much more capable than you realize you are in this moment. I know right now you feel stuck, you feel lost. You can't see the light at the end of the tunnel, I know. But I promise that if you give this a try, and you give it a real try, and you just start, there is light, there is beauty that will come out of all of this, and you will find your strength. You are strong. Something hit me today, and it's like, okay, oh my God, like if Michaela 6 years ago could like see what I'm doing right now, she wouldn't believe it. She would like, she wouldn't believe it. Like I try so hard to make her proud, and I think that's what keeps me going. And again, my why and what I hold on to, the reason I had bariatric surgery is because that girl, she couldn't do anything and she was afraid of everything. And now I'm trying to live a bigger, better, more beautiful life for her.
I love Michaela's story and seeing her success after surgery. You can follow her on Instagram at Losing to Blooming. I now have the pleasure to introduce you to one of my patients, Rod. Rod's weight loss journey started years ago when he came into my office ready to lose weight and take on the world. It's remarkable to see the success he's had for years after surgery, and I'm honored to have been a part of that. Here's Rod Cathey.
I'm Rod Cathey. I had the switch surgery on January 20th, 2020 at the Bariatric Department of AdventHealth Celebration. I remember breaking a lawn chair when I sat in it. I remember being referred to as, hey, big guy, and just being spoken to that way because of my size. And that wasn't how I wanted to be referred to. I wanted to be referred to as a person, not because of how big I was. The first time that I contacted AdventHealth Celebration, I was 280 pounds, and now I am round about 160. This is the best I've ever felt about myself, is how I look now as to any other time in my life. And I think because I feel so good about how I look, that affects how other people view me as well. And everybody says when they see me, and they haven't seen me in a long time, they say, wow, you look awesome. So that's a great feeling.
Thank you so much for sharing that with us, Rod. Before we move on to our next story, I want to remind everyone to share, share, share. Hit that share button and send this video to all of your family, friends, and support groups. Also, a quick reminder to drop a photo of you living your dreams in the comments of this video, and the individual who gets the most likes on their photo by December 23rd at noon Eastern will win that Lululemon mirror. Official contest rules are at AdventHealthWeightLoss.com. Dr. Dovec, I'll kick it back to you to introduce our next story.
Now, we have @OneHungryMother on Instagram. You know her and love her as Stephanie. She is coming all the way from the West Coast, from Portland, Oregon. The success that she has had in her weight loss journey is truly inspiring. She's inspired the masses, and we are so honored that she has chosen us to share it with tonight. Here's Stephanie.
I'm Stephanie Risto. I'm from Portland, Oregon, and on Instagram, I'm One Hungry Mother. Before I had bariatric surgery, I was 270 pounds. I have 2 kids, a 2-year-old and a 5-year-old, and I struggled a lot with exhaustion, but it got to the point where I was needing to nap every day. I had pain in my knees, ankles, and hips, and I was pre-diabetic. I got to the point where I realized I just wasn't the mom that I had envisioned myself being. I wasn't living the life that I had in mind for myself. Especially after having kids, the weight really climbed and stuck around. I'd tried just about everything. If there's a weight loss program out there that you've heard of, I have given it a try. And I would lose weight. I am very diligent at the beginning, but I would always gain it back and then some. When I started this journey, it occurred to me that there weren't a ton of resources out there for weight loss surgery patients. There's a huge stigma around having weight loss surgery and taking the easy way out. And I'll tell you, there's nothing easy about surgery. Surgery doesn't make this weight loss process easy, it makes it possible. At the end of the day, if you peel back the social stigma and you peel back the pride, it's what is it that you want to get and what's the most successful path to get there? And for me, that was weight loss surgery. And so I think it's important for us to talk and be open about our journeys as much as people are willing to, in order to help other people understand that you can be wildly successful in this process, you can be happy. Just about everything in my life has changed since I had bariatric surgery. I play with my kids easily. I'm down on the floor with them. I'm carrying them both on my back at the same time. With bariatric surgery and with shedding the weight, this kind of fog over who I was has lifted. I want to see people looking at weight loss surgery as just another way that people deal with their health and a point of pride instead of a point of shame. And for me physically, I'd like to see myself in a body very similar to what it is now. I know that I'm not done losing weight. I'm only about 9 months out from my surgery, but I'm happy.
Now, I would like to introduce you to Subtracting Shelby on Instagram. We have been lucky enough to have had Shelby get so brave in sharing her story. Here she is.
Hi, I'm Shelby. You all probably know me as Subtracting Shelby on Instagram. I had weight loss surgery, gastric bypass, on January 30th, 2018 in Pensacola, Florida. My biological mom was overweight and I think projected a lot of that onto me, which led to a lot of my poor eating habits in general. She was often calling me names. She'd call me fat. I remember wanting to play sports or wear certain things, and she'd tell me that I couldn't do those things because I was too fat to do them. Specifically even trying out for cheerleading, and that they didn't let fat girls be cheerleaders. And so that, in my mind, kind of kept a cycle of obesity in my family, and I was never really able to break out of that. The moment that convinced me or made me want to have weight loss surgery was on my 1-year anniversary. My husband and I always wanted to travel to Seattle. That was we call it our dream city. And when we made the trip, there were so many parts of the trip that were a struggle just because of my size. I was at my highest weight around that time of 411 pounds. There was a particular moment on that trip where he really wanted to go to a park that was on a pretty steep hill. I physically just could not walk up the probably half mile or mile that it took to get up there, and I struggled so hard and was just in tears, and he was encouraging me to get up there, and it just broke my heart that he made so many sacrifices for me every day, and I couldn't make that happen for him, and that I was struggling so hard. And that was kind of my breaking point of I really need to get myself together, and that I was just that unhealthy. Since having my weight loss surgery in 2018, I've lost 200 pounds and have maintained that loss for just over 2 years. The big thing for me that I have not stopped celebrating is riding a bike. That was one of the things that I really took for granted, and I love biking. I work in transportation, and so there was a big part of my life where I was encouraging people to bike, and I actually physically couldn't do it myself. And so even today, almost 4 years out, getting on a bike and riding, I just still feel this joy of, wow, I can't believe I'm doing this. And my life has changed in every way possible. It's inspiring to see my new body under the skin, but it's actually motivating because for the first time I feel like I see myself and I'm challenged to go, wow, what can I do with this new body? I have not had the chance to go back to Seattle yet, thanks to COVID, and travel plans were canceled, but I cannot wait. We are so excited. We really want to go back, see the sights, and go tackle the hill. That is on my bucket list now. We will absolutely be going and not only doing the hill, but doing all the things that we wanted to do.
Betsy, it is simply amazing to see all of these patients and their success in weight loss, no matter what stage of the journey they're in. Last but not least, I want to introduce you to Danielle. Also known as VSGD2020 on Instagram, Danielle inspires thousands of people every day by sharing her story and her renewed life after surgery. Here is Danielle's story.
Hi, my name is Danielle Nyhof. You can find me on Instagram at VSGD2020. I am 28 years old and from Phoenix, Arizona, and I had the gastric sleeve in February of 2020. So prior to bariatric surgery, I was a young mom of 3 and just really limited on what I could do with my kids. I couldn't run with them the way that I wanted to. I couldn't interact with them the way that I wanted to. My son plays club soccer and I really couldn't be an active participant in that, more just sitting on the sidelines. And so that was really hard for me to see my kids getting older and me not able to be the active parent that I always thought I would be. It was so hard feeling like I was almost invisible, sitting, watching all of these things happen around me that I should have been able to be happy and enjoy with my children or with my husband or with my friends. I really was just kind of like a statue or a fly on the wall. And so it's interesting now to see how that's changed because when I think back, just a lot of the time I sat watching life pass me by. For me, the moment that I decided to have bariatric surgery was after I'd had my daughter, who was our last baby, and she was about a year old, and I really just sat back and I was holding her while trying to handle my 2 older boys, and I just physically couldn't. And that moment where I couldn't handle the chaos was when I knew that something had to change, when I couldn't physically be holding her while trying to help my boys because I physically couldn't, was really a turning point for me. Since having bariatric surgery, have lost a total of 150 pounds. My life now is, if you could take every aspect of what my life was like before, it has completely changed. I am active with my kids. I help my son with soccer. I can keep up with all 3 of them. My husband and I go out and dance and have fun and laugh, and I don't feel embarrassed to go to parties. I kind of have a different story than most because I wasn't overweight as a child. So I was overweight from pregnancies. And so really just getting back to what I consider like my true normal life and just kind of maintaining this lifestyle that I've built on for the last couple years and just continue it throughout my life. It has been so amazing just reclaiming the things that I lost for a while to feel that I am physically able to do the things that I love. And so for me, it is so freeing to be able to run now. I would have told myself to do it sooner. I think I wasted time thinking about it, that I could have been living my best life.
You all, I have to say, and I think we can all agree, these stories are truly inspiring. And I want to also remind everybody that it is not too late to share this video. Also, remember to share your dream in the comments. Whoever gets the most likes on their photo in the comments by December 23rd at noon Eastern will win that Lululemon mirror. It is amazing to see the positive impact bariatric surgery has had on patients just like this all over the country.
Now, before we wrap up this amazing event, we want to invite all of you watching to get started with us here at AdventHealth. With 4 locations across Central Florida, it could not be any easier for you to start your journey today. And if you've been inspired by these stories here tonight, please share this video to all of your family and friends.
Not only are we the largest bariatric surgery program in Central Florida, we are the most convenient and comprehensive. With completely virtual patient pathways available, we are here for you before and after surgery, every step of the way. Whether you like it or not, you're stuck with us for life. But the good thing is, we will always be here for your continued success.
Yes, Gus, they are stuck with us, but that is a very good thing. We also wanted to share another special announcement with all of you here tonight. In May of 2022, we are partnering with the Bariatric Society to host the AdventHealth Bariatric Retreat. From May 5th through May 8th, we will be hosting a fun and educational symposium where you will hear from AdventHealth weight loss experts and many of your favorite inspirational speakers from our bariatric community. Spend a few days in beautiful, sunny Orlando, Florida. Experience the camaraderie of spending time with those who are also on this same journey, and leave with your cup full from an amazing 3 days of fun, knowledge, and togetherness. Tickets go on sale tomorrow, December 17th at noon, so make sure you are ready to sign up and purchase your tickets at bariatricsociety.com/spring 2022. Tickets are going to go fast.
It is an honor to be a part of this amazing group, and an even bigger honor to help you, the patients, achieve your dreams. Again, you can get started now at AdventHealthWeightLoss.com. That's AdventHealthWeightLoss.com. Fill out a quick form, then come in and see us and become the next weight loss success story. Remember, share this video and post a picture of you living your dream in the comments to win that Lululemon mirror, and get started with us at AdventHealthWeightLoss.com.
We appreciate you being here with us tonight. We can't wait to connect with you soon. Remember, get started now and unite!